this was the first match of WrestleMania where this isn't even a pay-per-view match. Like this was a Raw or SmackDown match, depending upon which show. But we saw Drew McIntyre in a singles match with Happy Corbin for some reason.
Oh goodness.
Now that being said, it wasn't a bad match at all. And we saw for the first time ever, at least on television, Drew McIntyre became the first person in history to kick out of the End of Days.
That is true.
That true.
I remember of. He is. I'm sure he is the only person. Now I don't remember in the NXT days.
I remember NXT because that's when I was hardcore. When Baron Corbin was in NXT, I was hardcore into NXT at that time, and nobody kicked out of End of Days.
Now I have a name for Baron Corbin, and I came up with it after he turned to corporate Corbin, and I would call him Trash Corbin because I hated corporate Corbin. But personally, everyone knew it. You knew Drew McIntyre was going to win.
Yeah.
It was. I don't think it was a match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was a match for WrestleMania. I don't think it was. Maybe if there was some kind of stipulation to it, maybe it would have been an okay match for WrestleMania. But it's definitely not a WrestleMania match. Definitely not at all.
And that's not to take anything away from Drew or. I'm not going to call him Happy Corbin. I'm not going to call him Happy, damn it. But it's and then who's that jerk off moron that's hanging around Corbin?
Oh, Madcap Moss.
Yeah, that fucking dork.
Oh. What I don't understand is you have Madcap Moss win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on SmackDown. And you would figure they'd use Madcap Moss to somehow try to distract Drew McIntyre, and it didn't really do anything that much. Not at all, really.
So I have two questions. Well, two observations. Firstly, his name is Madcap Moss, so already I'm not taking him seriously. And two, I thought WWE was going through a bunch of budget cuts, and yet he's essentially just a warm body every time I see him. He's just there.
That's true.
He's just there.
And you could almost say the same thing about Rick Boogs too, because 9 times out of 10, he's just there to play guitar and have fun.
Now that whole thing lets Pat McAfee jump on the desk and act like a moron, but people love it, so whatever. But yeah, I don't like. I was calling bullshit on the budget cuts because WWE's never been making any more money than they are now, and budget cuts.
They made more last. Yeah, they made more last year than I think they have ever, if I remember right.
Yeah, record profits, and I don't even know, man. Like, it just seemed like maybe somebody. I think they were honestly gearing up to sell at some point. Ben and I went over that numerous times. But
they may have a few rumors that they were going to sell maybe to Disney or maybe to I don't remember what the other one was, but they were I heard the rumors too that they were going to end up trying to sell it, which I don't know about that one.
Maybe they were and the deal just fell through, and there were even talks that NBC was just going to outright buy it because they're already licensing it for Peacock, but.
Yeah, and I did see that too. I did see that one, but I don't know. I don't understand the budget cut things. Not to get off topic, just
no, it's not. They're not really budget cuts. It's an excuse.
Because like, really, The Fiend, you're gonna let somebody like that go away, or oh my goodness, there's just so many people that they got rid of that it's like, why? Like, they're main eventers. And you're going to get rid of them?
Exactly. I don't know. They're just not making any sense. But anyway, Drew McIntyre defeated the dastardly Corbin and proceeded to cut 2 of the 3 ropes with his Claymore, which was a pretty cool spot.